The Patreon request this week, as requested by Lawskin, thank you for the request, was the 2015 film Atroz, aka Atrocious. And if you also want to get your movie in our raffle, go to guapish.com/Patreon or patreon.com/Guapish for $1 a month, and you might just get your movie picked, just like Lava Skin. This is a half found footage, half police film taking place in Mexico about some fucked up serial killer guy doing no good, and the cops trying to catch him and watching videotapes of him doing his horrible acts, and that's basically it.
Fun fact, I tried my best. I could not find any fun facts about this.
That's understandable.
I couldn't find anything about it.
Oh, you actually don't have one?
I couldn't find anything interesting about it. There's no information about the making of it or who made it or why it was made or there's jack shit on the internet about this thing.
Perhaps the least shocking news in Guapish at the Movies history.
Yeah.
Unpopular opinion, guys. I thought this film was rather insightful. I thought it was pretty good. I'm going to be putting up an A tier.
But how do you really feel?
I mean, did you watch this movie? F. F minus, in fact. Fuck this movie.
Dude, I second that motion.
I'm actually at a flat F.
You fucking monster. Jackson, please take us back to reality.
No, I'm also at an F-. I was looking at all the movies I have in flat F, and this movie is certainly noticeably worse than any of those. And I've got shit like I Spit on Your Grave in there, where it's just like a chick getting fucking raped the whole time. Yeah, this movie's not good. It's not shot particularly well. It's found footage, so it just looks like shit all the time. And then it mixes that with normal cinematography, but it's still not great. I don't think the acting's particularly good. And the substance of this movie is you're literally just watching some guy fucking torture people, and that's basically just it. You're watching this movie to watch people get tortured. They try to make some semblance of what's going on into a plot at the very end, but when I say the very end, I mean literally the very end. The consequence of the movie is this guy's sister that he tried to kill, getting her revenge on her, but she wasn't even a character until the very end. So it's all just completely fucking meaningless and devoid of reason, largely.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, the thing that makes it not an F- for me is it's not as extreme or violent or gross as other ones I have in F-, and the POV punch cam I found very funny.
Of course.
That was ridiculous. The thing, as Sam said, no, it's not. I wouldn't even say that this is as gratuitous as a Serbian film is, but the thing about a Serbian film is that at least kind of tries going for something, which this film just completely lacks. There's nothing here to grasp onto outside of just the shock value, which is why just because you can make an argument for a Serbian film being at least a little artful, but that same thing cannot be applied to this film at all.
Yeah, I almost find it insulting's probably not the right word for it, but I almost find it insulting that in the last 5-10 minutes of the movie they're by the way, there actually is a plot. Here it is. We're gonna try to plot dump really quick. But yeah, I don't think this movie was shot particularly well. I agree, it wasn't acted very well. I remember saying at some point this movie looks like just an average crime drama show, not a movie. And I just see 0 point in watching fucked up shit happen. I remember asking you guys at the end of the movie what is the target audience for this? What is the actual goal of this kind of thing? And if a movie doesn't have a message or is trying to say something, I don't think that helps in any regard. So, could I have said, yeah, the fact that it tried to have a plot at the end gave it, a slight bump. But, honestly, I found 95% of this movie absolutely pointless and hard to watch. So, I kind of have to give it the F-.
Yeah, I think the only thing redeemable about this movie at all is that the punch cam was funny. Everything else is...
I didn't even think that was anything, to be honest. But
you missed the first one. That first one was the real one that had some impact on it. We saw some fucking hot Mexican chicks' tits. That was pretty cool. Other than that, yeah, there really wasn't a whole lot to this movie. It was just kind of watching people get tortured. And it wasn't, frankly, the torture wasn't even that great, not gonna lie, It wasn't even that great. Frankly, I wasn't even that uncomfortable throughout most of this movie, and I think that's a failing on the subject matter, frankly.
Well, fellas, do we have anything else to say about Atroz?
No.
No.
Yeah, it's
Fantastic.
alright.
I'm sticking to my F-.
Yeah, I'm also sticking at my F-.
F-.
I'll stick with my flat F.
And it lands at an F- anyways. I think we now have more F- than Fs.
Yeah, I think so.
I think
Probably.
that's true.